children, and welcome to another episode of the Butterfly Corner on Hilaal TV. My name is Samira and I'll be keeping you company every single day. Have you been watching? Are you watching on YouTube or are you watching on DSTV? Wherever you're watching from, don't forget to drop us a message. Send us a message on our special number. Do you remember what our number is? Let's say it together. 082 641 5789. Children, are you following us on Instagram? I hope so, inshallah. Today we have such a fun lineup. Today we're going to be doing some special arts and crafts just in the Palestinian colors. I'm so excited. I love doing Palestinian arts and crafts almost as much as I love doing other arts and crafts. Will you be making it with us? But first, before we go there, let's read a story from our giant book of stories. Today's story is about a wonderful elephant. Do you remember our elephant friend Imi? Well, today I have a story all about him. Would you like to listen to it? Come a little closer. Let's get reading now. This story is about Imi the elephant. It's called Imi and the Giant Elephant. Imi was the largest animal on the land. He was an African elephant, but he had family who were Asian elephants too. They were as high as 3.5 meters. Can you imagine that? That's almost as high as 3 of me. As you can imagine, being so high, they must be weighing a lot. And from what I heard, Imi weighed about 12,000 pounds. Imi the elephant was very different because he had a long trunk. Imi the elephant used this trunk similar to a garden hose. Now, what made him so special was that he would use this with 50,000 muscles. Our Allah was so kind to Imi the elephant because our Allah taught him to use his trunk to lift up food and put it in his mouth, or to use his trunk to slurp up all the water. Can you imagine if Imi was so big and he didn't have any way of getting food and water to his mouth? Well, Imi the elephant thanked Allah. Imi the elephant's trunk could hold up to 4 liters of water. They could even pick up something as a tiny pea seed. My butterflies, can you imagine picking up something as tiny as a pea seed? Besides for that, the elephants use their trunks to spray water on themselves and give themselves a giant shower. That's a good thing because Allah loves those that are clean and pure. And so, Allah taught the animals how to bath themselves using their long trunks. Now, newborn elephants don't know how to use their trunks. Imi had a little friend that couldn't. But it's okay. The mummy elephant is there and able to help the baby elephant for 12 whole years. Can you imagine your mommy teaching you how to bath until you're 12 years old? I'm sure my butterflies are big enough to bath themselves now. Did you remember to brush your teeth today? I hope so, inshallah. Now, on both sides of the mouths, Imi the elephant has long, sharp tusks. These help Imi to protect himself. Allah has given him a very important characteristic. If his trunk falls out or if his tooth falls out, another one will grow in its place. Now, everybody talks about the elephants and how they migrate from place to place. They have giant ears and even bigger bodies. What's even more interesting is that they can clean up garbage on their way. Now, elephants go to all different areas. And the amazing thing is that Allah have created for them a special organ. This organ helps them to make a special noise. In this way, Imi the elephant can talk to his family and friends by using a secret language. Wow, how awesome is that? I wish I could talk in a secret language. For this reason, the special noise they make can help them go a long, long distance. My butterflies, let me tell you, Imi the elephant, once he's full grown, can weigh up to 330 kilograms. Do you know how heavy that is? Can you imagine trying to carry him? I'd never be able to do that. This is like 6 small bales of straw. Every day, the elephants spend most of their time feeding themselves. Let me tell you something else that's interesting about Imi the elephant. Imi the elephant has very thick skin. Imi the elephant can use his ears as fans to keep his body cool. Imi the elephant has a big tummy and it rumbles very loudly. The loudness is what reminds them that they need to eat. But it can also help them find the location of all of their friends. How cool is that? Imi the elephant knows that when there's a threat, he makes lots of noise so that the other animals can come and help them. And when they go quiet again, it means the threat is gone and the lions are safe once again. Thanks to this method, the elephants can communicate with each other even 4 kilometers away. That's really, really far. Can you imagine how loud Imi the elephant can be? My little ones, can you imagine how wonderful our Allah is? That He's given the elephants these characteristics so that they can live on earth and be comfortable, well-fed, and even safe. Can you imagine how much our Allah loves us, that we too can get this opportunity to be well-fed and safe? Let's take this moment to make a dua for all those people around the world who don't get the opportunity to be so safe. The children and the people of Palestine are going through so much, and we need to make a special dua for them. We need to say, "Oh Allah, please protect our brothers and sisters and all the little adults and children in Palestine. Allah keep them safe. Allah reward them for everything that they're going through. And Allah accept all the martyrs, insha'Allah." Children, let's go for a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to do some arts and crafts. I'm so excited. Stay tuned. Welcome back, children. Children, today we're going to carry on with our arts and crafts. I love doing arts and crafts, especially today, because today we're going to be using the colors of the Palestinian flag. Do you know what the colors are? Let me tell you. Red, green, white, and black. Alhamdulillah. Today we're going to be drawing dua hands for the people of Palestine. But why are we talking about the people of Palestine? Well, the people of Palestine are trying to protect their country. They are a group of evil people who are trying to steal their country away. Oh no, that's not very nice. The people who are trying to steal their country away have told the people of Palestine to leave. But the people of Palestine know that Allah is with them. They know they have to protect Masjid al-Aqsa no matter what. They know that their reward will be in this world, insha'Allah, real soon, and there will be freedom in Palestine. But they also know that their biggest reward is eternal in Jannah, insha'Allah. We Muslims have to make sure that we make dua for the people of Palestine. We have to make sure that we boycott all those bad products and those companies that give money for bombs and all the missiles. We have to make sure that we talk about Palestine and teach people around us. And most importantly, we have to pray to Allah, thank Allah for what we have, and make dua for the people that have less than us. For our dua hands for the people of Palestine, all you'll need is some craft paper, some pens, markers, crayons, anything you'd like, and your own pair of hands. Let's get started. I'm going to start off by using a black marker. Now you can trace out your hands any color you like, but I want mine to be big and bold, inshallah. Come on, children. Let's turn our page sideways so I can show you what to do. The first thing I'm going to do is put out my left hand and outline it with my marker. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm going to start off by tracing out my hand. As we go on the outline of your hand, don't forget to make the dhikr of Allah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Subhanallah, Subhanallah. The next thing I'm going to do now is to try and outline my other hand, but that's going to be a little bit difficult because I only know how to write with my right hand. I'm going to outline it as crazy as can be. Subhanallah, Subhanallah, Subhanallah. Now I know it looks a bit crazy, but I promise you it's going to get better. The next thing I'm going to do now is to make lines going down so that you can see where my fingers used to be. Now remember, children, we are outlining our hands because our hands are praying to Allah. We're holding them up and making dua to Allah, and we're saying, "Oh Allah, please help the people in Palestine. Oh Allah, please help those that are suffering around the world." Now, I'm not going to color these in, but I want you to color in yours. This way, you will take the fun out of it. Color it in. Make sure it's nice and bright. And don't forget, while you're coloring, make the dhikr of Allah. Why don't you say Subhanallah while you're coloring in? The next thing I'm going to do now is to draw a beautiful heart. I'm going to do a big heart because I want to fill in all the colors of the Palestinian flag. My heart is going to go right in the middle because my heart is with the people of Palestine. I'm then going to take a red marker and I'm going to make a line over here. I'm going to take a black marker again and make a straight line going down here. Then I'm going to take a green marker and make a line going down here. Those are the colors of the Palestinian flag. Now these ones I'm going to color in with you. Don't forget, children, send me a picture of your arts and crafts. I'm sure it looks way better than mine, inshallah. While we're coloring in the colors of the Palestinian flag, let's make the dhikr of Allah. Subhanallah, 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 Subhanallah. Let's say Alhamdulillah, 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 Alhamdulillah. Allah is the greatest. Let's say Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. There we go. Look how wonderful that looks. These are my hands making dua to Allah. Now, if you'd like, you can trace out your hands by spreading them out. I tried to do these closed, but as you can see, my wrists went all crazy. I can't wait to see what yours looks like. I'm sure it will be the right size. But children, drawing this was so much fun, but we've run out of time. Don't worry, we'll be back again soon. Don't forget to send me a picture. I'd love to hear from you. Do you remember that special number? Let's say it together. 082 641 5789. Unfortunately, we've run out of time, but we'll be back again soon. Don't forget to make dua for the people of Palestine. Until next time, bi amanillah, ma'as salama.